Life is hard and life is short. Let's dream. Let's dream in color. Let's go for it. What if you get it? What if you get it? Stop saying, what if I fail, and start saying, what if I succeed?
I am not smarter than anybody else or richer than anybody else. I just move faster than anybody else. And by the time they've even pondered an idea, I've made a move, made 3 mistakes, and found a better way. And so if I could give anybody broad money advice, it would be, you're waiting too long.
Mike said, Dad, why are you doing this? And he said, you only understand the power of one day when you're threatened with never having another one. I'll do anything for one more day. Get to be with you one more time. Give your mom a kiss one more time. Maybe I'll see one of my granddaughters get married. And he goes, I'll do anything for one more day.
The disappointment is on you. It is your fault, and you go through failure alone. But failure has made me who I am today. Failure gives you 2 choices. You stay down or you get up. Well, I'm up, and I am fired up because I have figured it out.
Success is this, and training and struggling and suffer and sacrifice, and then success is this. But this tastes so much more than this.
Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary.
Now it's your time to realize your dreams. And the timing could not be more perfect. My career started at the beginning of the PC revolution. Your career starts at the beginning of the AI revolution.
Every time you hesitate and put off making a decision, someone else less talented than you, dumber than you, gets what you want. They get the money you want, they get the girl you want, they get the opportunity you want, the clients you want, the followers on social media you want, the respect you want. You have to move quickly in this world to get what you want.
There's really only 2 things that you need to have to be successful, man. You got to be able to understand that when you make the wrong decision, don't make it again. Okay, certainly don't make it 3 times, because you are going to make some twice. And then the other thing is you have to develop the grit and toughness to continue on when everybody else quits. And if you can do those 2 things, man, you're going to win.
Adjust your mindset so that you realize there is not a person on this planet that is more deserving of success than you are. Not one person. I don't care how big they are, how famous they are, how rich they are. There's not a person on the planet who deserves success more than you.
It's 1 a.m. I'm going for my 3rd workout. Do I want to go to the gym? Absolutely not. I'd rather, lay in my house and sit in the movie theater and watch movies. But, to be the best, you got to work overtime. To be the best, you got to work overtime.
And if you were on your deathbed, and let's say you sat down and no one knew who Mark Divine was. No one knew you from Adam. But you've been writing a book in this journal right here for the last, let's say you die at 90 years old. And you're in a hospital and a kid comes in to see Mark Divine. You don't know the kid doesn't know you, just came in to see him. And you gave the kid a fucking book about your life. Would that book change his fucking life for the better? If you can't say that shit, you need to start fucking rewriting another fucking book.
Yeah.
The magic of thinking big, it costs you no more to think big than small. And the moment you change your mind to thinking big, that's what you expect. Guess what come on? Just like that remote. You expect big things come on the TV. You expect little things is coming.
Anytime I try to act like I'm trying to avoid failure, I'm being on the defense, I remind myself that that's the stupidest thing to do. It's better go all in and try your best. Be on the offense all the time. Attack.
I was actually with Kobe a week before he passed away. We were in the same gym. Our daughters played volleyball. And ironically that day, I watched Kobe walk out of the gym. There was only a couple dads left. It was late at night. He stayed and I stayed. And he had his youngest daughter in his arm and he was rubbing his other daughter's back. And I remember taking note of it because I was with Bella at the other end of the gym and I remember thinking, I don't hug Bella enough. I need to hug, no joke, bro, it's in the book. I went, I gotta hug Bella one more time every day. Not just once a day, plus one more time every day. My daughter's gonna get extra hugs because Kobe does that. What if I could have said to Kobe when he got in his car, Kobe, you have one more week, brother. Tell those that you love them. Get it right. Whoever matters to you, make it right. Call your dad, make it right. Call your mom, call your family. What if the day before you could have said, Kobe, you have one day left? And my dad, same thing. I was with my dad when he had one day left. I was with my dad when he had 1 hour left. I was with my dad when he had one breath left.
And so if you really want richness in your life, like if you want to be very, very rich, you are not going to get there if you take no risk.
I have new responsibilities of just, my family is getting older. I have a child. I have a marriage. I have, homes now. Life has gotten more complicated. I don't even think I need to sum that up for you guys. It only gets harder to have that monomaniacal focus as your life gets more complex. And every single day, your life is going to get more complex as you age. So today is truly the greatest day that you can start going after your moonshot. And what is a moonshot? A moonshot is going after your dream, man. Your moonshot can be quitting your day job. Your moonshot can be moving to another state. Your moonshot can be finally losing the 50 pounds and turning into the physique that the world will treat you differently if you have.
Anyone who thinks that there's no one out there better than you is lying to themselves. There is always someone who is training and working to be better. And if you're not prepared for the fact that someday you will encounter that, that's why you need to train harder, because someday you're going to find it.
You're just gonna have to improvise. You just have to take action, guys. You have to shoot your shot and understand that sometimes you're gonna fail. But winners don't see failure as that bad of a thing. They just see it as part of the process. They see it as part of the game. They understand that when things go wrong, they're gonna learn from it and they're gonna become wiser and more experienced. And the next time, they're gonna have more data and they're gonna be better equipped to handle that problem.
Dude, people that have lost their legs or whatever, and they become champions at something new, a guy that just passed away, 𝐎𝐧𝐞. He was a famous F1 driver. He got in a car wreck and he lost his legs. And they said, you're never going to do. He became a wheelchair race champion. Then he got back in a race car and he became a champion again. Like, you either allow these things to move you forward or you allow these things to be the reason, which is bullshit, that you don't do anything. So are you going to be full of shit your whole life? Or are you actually going to become what it is you're supposed to become? And that's what it always comes down to, man.
Success is not how far you got. Because, see, you're going to be disappointed all the time. Because somebody always further than you. So now you'll forever be disappointed. Success ain't how far you got. Success is how far you got from where you started. That's your success.
I promise one of the reasons you're struggling right now is because you are thinking too small. And exposing yourself to people who think bigger so that you can start to exercise your atrophied big thinking muscles is one of the most important things you can do. More important than learning how to do a thing is learning how to become the person who can do it.
The first movie I ever made after I graduated from college, I set a goal for myself for how much money we were trying to raise. We were going to raise $750,000. That was the goal. I couldn't raise it for the life of me. I didn't know anybody rich. I didn't have any money. That was the budget of the film, and I could not raise it. So what I did was, instead of a monetary goal, I set a date goal. I said, okay, whatever I'm able to raise in the next 3 months, right? By the end of June, when that comes, that's the budget of the film. Mel Robbins. By the end of June, I had raised 75,000 whopping American dollars. Okay. A long way away and not enough money, especially back then, to make a movie.
Okay.
But guess what?
What?
I shot a tiny little $75,000 movie. That did two things. The first thing it did was it gave me something to show people that I could do. I was saying I was a filmmaker, but now I could actually show them I'm a filmmaker. The second thing and the most important thing was that it showed me I could do it.
I had big dreams. A lot of us have big dreams, big goals. And when you have goals that are maybe outside your reach, you have to know that getting to that goal, you're gonna have a lot of bad days, a lot of setbacks. So like when I was losing 106 pounds in 3 months, the first 2 months or first 2 weeks, it's like I was gaining weight. You know, I would lose a pound, gain 2. So I was just failing. I kept failing and kept failing.
And you start talking to yourself saying, man, my knee is really sore right now. Maybe I'm doing too much.
Sounds like me.
Maybe I need to back off, you know. Man, my lungs are burning. And maybe I can just slow down here. I'll do like an extra 2 sets tomorrow. You know, it'll be okay.
Yeah.
Right? That sort of stuff.
Yes.
Like that stuff's dangerous.
Yes.
And that's when you just got to say, you know what? I'm not negotiating with myself.
Yeah.
The deal was already made. The deal was made. When I set out at the beginning of the summer and said, this is the training plan I'm doing, I signed that contract with myself. I'm doing it. You know, throughout that process, you'll start talking to yourself like, man, I think I need to, maybe if we, nope.
Everything I didn't want to do is what got me to where I'm at today.
Interesting.
Every single thing. So where we find comfort, that's where I started getting scared.
Yeah.
When I started saying, oh, it's raining, I'm not going out there. No, you cannot say that. You cannot do that. You have got to do this. The other, so whatever my brain thought, I did the opposite. Wherever the comfort was, I went the opposite direction.
Because I have nothing to lose. I came from nothing. Like I never even imagined myself to be doing all this. So my life has already been extraordinary, beyond any level of imagination. I was just in India, like, you know, doing my undergrad and, you know, just training neural nets with graphics cards that people in the labs were using for playing video games. It was all for fun, and you know, my path led me all the way here.
If you let people's perception of you dictate your behavior, you will never grow as a person. But if you leave yourself open to experience, despite what others think, then you will learn and grow.
If we have 1 more day, or 100 more days, or 1,000 more days, but we know this, there'll eventually be a time where we don't have any more days. And so why would we spend the ones that are coming looking at the past?
No generation has entered the world with more powerful tools or greater opportunities than you. We are all standing at the same starting line. This is your moment to help shape what comes next.
Most people spend 10 times as much energy weighing if I make the wrong decision, what's going to happen. And the way you fix this is by understanding that the only way to actually understand what the right decisions are is to make the wrong ones. All right. So the wrong decisions that you make along the way are actually what adds to your understanding of what the right decisions are down the road. And when you're in the beginning, you want to make the wrong decisions because the repercussions, while they may feel heavy because you're just getting started, they're nothing compared to what you're going to be when you're doing 10, 20, 30, 50, 100, $1 billion in sales.
Because you're too worried about what you think other people think about you. And you don't want them to judge you. But here's what I know about them. And here's what I know about you. It doesn't matter what you say, they're going to judge you anyway.
But I had this fire that I'm going to be somebody. And it has to be there because on all those bad days, on all those days you don't want to do shit, you have to be your own motivator, your own coach, your own trainer, your own everything. So to do that, you have to come into work, and work is, whatever your work may be, ready to go. And what that means is you may have failed miserably yesterday, but you come to work like, people like, man, you just lost everything. How the hell are you this fucking damn motivated? Because this is what it takes.
Stop thinking so much and just fucking do more. Stop thinking. The more you think, the less you do. The more you do, the less you think. They go hand in hand. So just start doing more shit. Because I realized a few years ago I had all these ideas. I was always brainstorming, I was always plotting, I was always scheming my moves. I was always sitting there in my mom's house with a pen and paper with a notebook, and I was just writing down all these ideas. I'm gonna be in this position, I'm gonna have this much money by the end of the year, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And I realized all these ideas that I had never led to any action. And I realized the only way I was gonna actually reach my goals was just pulling the trigger. That's it.
Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking and don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it. And like any great relationship, it just gets better and better as the years roll on. So keep looking, don't settle.
You gotta be a doer, not a talker. He said, this shows me that you've actually done something. Social media applauds the talkers. It gives validation to people who are going, well, just you wait, I'm working on this. You know, new chapter loading, right? New business on the way. Just you wait, I'm working on it. Stop talking about it. Don't be a talker, be a doer. Everybody's talking.
What the hell are we all waiting for to start attacking life? Waiting for the fucking stars to align? Back when I was growing up, the song came out. All I need is a miracle. Well, guess what? That miracle ain't coming. There is no perfect time to start. You gotta start now with changing your life. We're all being tested in life. And guess what? This is one test you can't cheat on. We all have our own test. Some of us are obese. Some of us are depressed. Some of us are insecure. In the military, we had this big old rucksack on the back. Had batteries, water, extra gear. Your extra gear is the shit you're dealing with in life. And the only way to overcome it is for you and you alone to face it. You have to do your best work when you're the least motivated. So those days you don't want to do it, guess what you gotta do? You gotta suck it the fuck up and do it. Stay hard.
We all could achieve amazing things if we locked in, but it doesn't mean anything. If everyone has potential, it basically means it's worth nothing. What actually means something is execution, actually doing something. So next time you're thinking about posting a video on social media, going and talking to that girl, starting that business, doing something, hiring a new employee, making a move, moving country, moving city, just do it. Force yourself to make a decision, because if you don't make that decision, nothing is gonna change.
You be your own fucking hero. And what that means is look at yourself in the fucking mirror, and you're not gonna be Tiger Woods, you're not gonna be whoever the fuck else you wanna be. Whoever your hero is, they're gonna let you down. Trust me, they will. We're human beings. Yeah. And you cannot be them. You're not them. You gotta find your best self. And in doing that, stop reading books about other people. Stop doing this about other people. Spend time with yourself. Spend time with yourself. Create your own super being.
Yeah.
Create your own Rocky. Create your own Rambo. Create your own superhero.
Each failure is just another learning moment, a humility moment, a character strengthening moment. The resilience forged through setbacks is what gives you the strength to go again.
And our failures really, they either destroy us or they define us, and we grow from that. And my failures helped me to grow to become the better version of myself.
Go make something a little bit better at the job you have right now. Like step number one, if that coffee shop isn't giving you what you want out of it, you're not making enough money, you don't love what you're doing, how can you actually give more to the business, which sounds counterintuitive. But I would come up with every single day, what's a little bit more that you can be doing? Can you be going around and seeing if anybody wants some additional orders? Try to take note how much the business is making each time that you're on shift, and then how much it makes after you start making these changes. Create a little list of the things you did to affect your will on the world. Show that, hey, you actually know how a business works and you want it to grow. Small little changes. Maybe you go outside, you're starting to say hi, you hand out a little coffee sample to people. Think like an owner. Have an ownership mindset. Because when you have an ownership mindset, that transfers to ownership eventually.